Alright class, now we go to the chapter 7, partial differentiation, which is last chapter. Okay, what is partial differentiation? Okay, I give you examples. Let's say we have a function of x and y equals to 7x squared minus x cubed y power 4 plus 5x power 4 y cubed. So partial differentiation, that means we need to differentiate the two variables in one function. Okay, we need to differentiate the two variables, which is variable x and y, in one function. Okay, in one function. So how to differentiate? Okay, let's say we want to differentiate with respect to x. Okay, which is fx. Okay, the partial derivatives of variable x. Okay, it is equal. So kita nak differentiate with respect to x. So we assume y is a constant. We assume y is a constant. Okay, that means we only differentiate with respect to x, the variable x, and then y is a constant. Okay, so okay, yang ni kita recall balik. Okay, how to differentiate. Okay, kalau ada yang dah lupa how to differentiate, when we want to differentiate with x power n, it will become nx n minus 1. So when we differentiate x square, it will become 2x. 2 minus 1, it is 1, right? So 2x. Okay, differentiate x cubed, it will become 3x squared. Okay, differentiate x power 7, it will become 7x power 6. Right? So when we differentiate x power 5, it will become 5x power 4. Okay, so this is how to differentiate. Okay, kita recall balik. So this one, 7x squared. Okay, 7 is a constant. Okay, so differentiate x squared, it is 2x minus differentiate x cubed. Okay, differentiate x cubed, we get 3x squared. And then y power 4, it is constant. We assume as a constant. Kekalkan dia. Okay, and then plus 5 is constant. Okay, differentiate x power 4, it will become 4x cubed. And then y cubed, it is constant. Then you need to solve. 7 times 2, we get 14x. Okay, minus 3x squared y power 4. 5 times 4, we get 20. So 20 x cubed y cubed. So this is the answer for partial derivative with respect to x. Okay, so how we want to differentiate with respect to y? Okay, the partial derivative with respect to y. Okay, so we assume x is a constant. Okay, when we want to differentiate with respect to y, we assume x as constant. Okay, we only differentiate with variable y only. Okay, so 7x squared, okay, it is constant. Okay, differentiate with respect to y. To differentiate, that means we assume x is constant. So differentiate constant, we get 0. Okay, differentiate constant, we get 0. Okay, and then y power 4, differentiate, we get 4. Okay, x cubed is a constant. Okay, x cubed is constant. Y power 4, differentiate 4y cubed. Plus 5x power 4 is constant, and then differentiate y cubed, we get 3y squared. Okay, we only differentiate with respect to y. Okay, so 0, okay, negative 4 x cubed y cubed. Okay, 5 times 3, we get 15. So plus 15 x power 4 y cubed. So this is the answer, the partial derivative with respect to y. Alright, you found, huh? Okay, I give you another example. let's say we have z equals to 3x squared y power 4 minus 5x power 7 plus 4y power 8. Okay, so z, it is equal the function of two variable x and y. Okay, so z, when we want to differentiate with respect to x, it will become dz dx. Okay, from z, okay, z is a function. Okay, z also equals to the function of two variable x and y. Okay, so when we want to differentiate z with respect to x, it will become dz dx, and it is also the partial derivative of x. Okay, it is also equals to zx. Okay, that means this is the partial derivative with respect to x. Okay, so when we want to differentiate with respect to y, it will become dz dy. Okay, it also equals to the partial derivative with respect to y, fy. It is also equal to zy. Okay, yang ni differentiate with respect to x, yang ni differentiate with respect to y. Alright, ni faham na? So, okay, back to this question. So we want to differentiate with respect to x. Zx, it is equal. So 3 is a constant. Differentiate x squared, we get 2x. Okay, y power 4, it is constant. Okay, minus 5. Differentiate x power 7 will become 7x power 6. Y is a constant. Okay, differentiate constant, we get 0. It means plus 0. Okay, because it doesn't have a variable of x. So, differentiate constant, we get 0. Okay, so we need to solve. 3 times 2, we get 6x power y power 4. Okay, 5 times 7, we get 35. So, minus 35x power 6. So, this is the answer. Okay. What about differentiate with respect to y? The partial derivative of y. Okay. So, 3x squared is a constant. Differentiate y power 4, we get 4y cubed. Negative 5x power 7, it is constant. Okay, because it doesn't have a variable y. So, differentiate constant, we get 0. So, minus 0. And then plus 4y power 8. Differentiate, we get 8y power 7. Okay, and then you need to solve. 3 times 4, we get 12x squared y cubed. 4 times 8, we get 32. So, plus 32y power 7. So, this is the answer. Okay, boleh faham na? So, look at your notes. Example 5.1. Okay, example 5.1. Look at your notes. Okay, 5.1. Okay, we have a function of x and y equal x cubed minus 2xy plus y squared. Okay, then we need to find the partial derivative with respect to x. Okay, fx. Okay, so differentiate x cubed, we get 3x squared. Alright, and then minus 2, differentiate x, we get 1. So 1 times 2y, we get 2y. Okay, differentiate x, we get 1. Okay, 1 times 2y, we get 2y. Okay, and then differentiate, okay, y square. Y square is a constant. Okay, so differentiate constant, we get 0. Okay, so the answer is 3x squared minus 2y. Then we need to find, okay, the partial derivative of x at the point 1, -5. Okay, sorry, it means, okay, we need to find the partial derivative with respect to x at the point 1, -5. It is equal, that means we know that this one is value for x, this one is value for y. So substitute the value x and y into this equation. Okay, so 3 when x equals to 1. Square minus 2 times with -5. Okay, substitute into y. Okay, then you need to solve. So 1 square is 1 times 3, we get 3, minus, okay, 2 times -5, we get -10. So negative, negative, positive, so 3 plus 10, we get 13. So this is the answer. Okay, this is for A. Okay, what about B? B, it means we need to find the partial derivative with respect to y. Fy. So the x cube, it is a constant. Okay, differentiate constant, we get 0. Okay, minus, okay, differentiate y, we get 1. So 1 times 2x, we get 2x. Okay, differentiate y square, we get 2y. So the answer is -2x plus 2y. Then we need to find a partial derivative with respect to y at the point 1, -5. Okay, so this is value x, this is value y. Then substitute into this variable, this equation. So -2, x is 1 plus 2, y is -5. Then we need to solve. Okay, -2. 2 times 5, we get 10. So positive, negative, it is negative. So -10 minus 10. So -2 minus 10, we get -12. So this is the answer. Okay, we found now. So look at example 5.2. Example 5.2, we have a function of xy equals to cos 5x sine 4y. So we need to differentiate with respect to x and y. Okay, so how to differentiate this one? Okay, so for to find the partial derivative with respect to x. Okay, so that means the variable for y, sine for y, it is constant. Okay, because of this is multiplied, this is constant, so we need to differentiate the variable of x only, cos 5x only. Okay, so okay, I give you example. Differentiate cos x, we get negative sine x. Differentiate cos 2x, how do you get? Differentiate cos 2x. First, we need to differentiate 2x. Differentiate 2x, we get 2. Differentiate cos 2x, we get negative sine 2x. Negative sine 2x. Okay, because of this one is 2x, so 2x. Okay, differentiate cos, we get negative sine, and then 2x. Okay, so the answer is -2 sine 2x. Okay, what about this one? Differentiate sine x. Differentiate sine x, we get cos x. Okay, differentiate sine 3x. First, we need to differentiate 3x. Differentiate 3x, we get 3. Differentiate sine 3x, we get cos 3x. Okay, you faham now? Concept 3 go. Alright? Okay. So what about this one? Differentiate cos 5x. First, we need to differentiate 5x. We get 5. And then differentiate cos. How do you get? It is negative sine 5x. And then this one, sine 4y, it is constant. No need to differentiate. Okay, so the answer is negative 5 sine 5x sine 4y. This is the answer for partial derivative with respect to x. Okay, what about the partial derivative with respect to y? So we assume the variable of x, it is constant. No need to differentiate. Okay, only differentiate the variable of y. Okay, so cos 5x, it is fixed. So differentiate sine 4y. First, you need to differentiate 4y. Differentiate 4y, we get 4. Right? We get 4. This is multiply, okay? And then, differentiate sine 4y. You get cos 4y. Okay? Differentiate sine 4y, we get cos 4y. So, the answer is 4 cos 5x. Okay, 4 ni bring in front. Okay, 4 cos 5x cos 4y. So, this is the answer. Alright? Boleh faham nak? Tak faham boleh tanya dalam WhatsApp, okay?